station.
All right. Nasty Nathaniel out here in the city of Los Angeles, California. And joining me is Johnny 5-0. And together we're going to be conducting a First Amendment audit of the Los Angeles Police Department's Northeast Station. I've been wanting to audit this particular police station for a while, and I'll explain why in a moment, but right now let's take a look and see if they respect our constitutional rights today. All right, there's a sign that lets us know exactly where we're at. 3353 San Fernando Road. For those of you who follow our channels, you'll probably be aware that a couple months ago, Johnny 5-0 and I went to the Scientology LA org, also known as Big Blue, and actually ended up getting a license plate reader that the church had hidden in a public tree. We had that license plate reader removed, and the officers that responded to that call that was made by the church were from this station, Northeast Division, and instead of placing us under arrest, they actually basically told Scientology to take it out of the tree, which they did, and I've been back there. All right, Nasty Nathaniel, out here in Hollywood, California, and I'm turning on to Fountain Avenue. I'm gonna check and see if the Scientology license plate camera that was hidden in the tree. So we got a bike guard over there. Gonna see if it's still in the tree. It looks like it's been taken down. Some of you have asked in your comments whatever happened with the license plate reader. Well, it's not there anymore, and you know, I go back there periodically and I check out that tree and the other trees on Fountain Avenue around the complex, and the license plate reader is nowhere to be seen. So I don't know what else to say about that. That maybe the church was taught a lesson, but I will say this, knowing what I know about Scientology, I don't think they will give up and cease the use of license plate readers. They'll probably just figure out some other ingenious way to make use of it. This is a newer station. It hasn't been open that long. Well, this is kind of interesting, like a trolley. Let's take a look inside. See? And it even smells like a new building. We got some plaques here, and I like to take a look at these. And some big bold letters there. Let us know exactly where we're at. And I think this thing here is kind of cool. At the Northeast trolley. And this must be for the kids. We got some children's books over there. I don't see Dianetics. Oh, this is really cool. Oh, I dig this. This is, wow. Yeah, that's pretty impressive.
Is this 2016 at all? Was this an existing station that they just remodeled? Or this looks like it's like
it's a new location. It was originally in another spot, but
okay.
into this place.
It's nice.
Yeah.
It's nice. It sure beats the crap at Hollywood Division.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You guys went over there?
We've been over there. It's a total hellhole.
Yeah, but I think that's an old station though. I think it's.
A lot of them are pretty old.
Well,
Yeah.
the guys are really grumpy over there too, and
Grumpy, what do you mean?
They didn't like this. They weren't too receptive to
What are
it.
you guys doing this for?
No, we're just gathering content for a little story. And I was going to ask Arturo Sandoval. Is he he's the station captain? Oh, okay.
I know Captain Waters, and I'm not sure that the guys.
Oh, okay. So you don't know Arturo Sandoval personally, or
Not personally.
there's probably a lot of officers.
Well, we're pretty new to this area, so we haven't met everybody yet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I saw on the LAPD website it had his picture and his.
I think that's him.
It's probably him then.
Yeah.
We haven't met him personally yet.
No, the reason I asked you that, I was going to ask because he spoke at the grand opening of the Scientology media productions, and I was going to ask if he was a Scientologist, but I don't know if that information's public or.
Personally, I don't know.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, we were just going to take a look and see if.
Cool.
And we got this is a really nice station. I mean, I'm really impressed. We got
There's
thing.
candy canes, man. Like
Oh, this is cool. I'm digging this.
every 10th one is laced with LSD, so grab a handful.
I think I'm gonna grab one or two.
So we're right on the edge of Glendale, right?
Yeah,
In that water, right?
Oh, check this out. This is really cool. Look at this. They got the
They got
Crown Vicky, the model of the Crown
They
Vicky,
got Sandoval right here.
and that's a Dodge Charger. And wow, some old photos, and I dig this.
I know that guy, the guy in the green hat. I know him.
Oh,
We served time, we did time together.
we're in Quentin. Somebody really put a lot of effort into this.
The 2 yard at Tehachapi.
Oh. So yes, here he is.
Yeah, that's him.
This Mr. Sandoval. I was asking the officer earlier if he was a Scientologist because he spoke at the opening of the Scientology media productions. And he's also appeared publicly at various Scientology events.
Some stations are open 24/7 and some aren't, we were just we were just at 77th. They were very cordial over there, but they also have a jail though, so that's why and then we were down at Southeast, which is closed, down on 108th.
Yeah, they actually, Southeast actually had a little, I don't know what they call those, like a grill gate or whatnot, that like,
Riot gate.
that went down in front of the,
They're not open?
Yeah.
no.
Southeast is not.
The one officer in the lobby that I talked to at 77th Street said that because they have the, I guess a city jail, like a holding facility, that they have to keep the lobby open, I guess for people to come in, bail bondsmen or whatever.
And I know Van Nuys has their own jail as well.
Yeah.
Really? So not all the stations have their own jail? Oh.
Okay, I gotta say one thing. You know what I'm it just dawned on me. You know what I am the most impressed with?
What is that?
That you guys do not have 37 different no cell phone signs.
You have a cell phone. There's nothing wrong.
Thank you. What's your name? Ramos. Thank you very much. No, one of the things that I got into it with the guys down at the Hollywood division was that they were busting my balls. I had a buddy that had gotten arrested, and I was coming to get him out. The bail bondsman was supposed to show up. He was inside the holding cell on the phone with me, and I was outside on the street on Wilcox, and he was like, "Hey, can you ask the guy at the front desk if the bail bondsman is here yet?" And so I rolled in. And I said, "Hey, is the bail bondsman in here?" I'm on the phone with my buddy in the back, and he said, "No, he's not here." And then on my way, I turned right around and walked out, and the door is half the distance from here, and he started yelling. He's like, "You can't be on your phone in here." At which time I turned right around and sat and started filming him, which, you know what I mean, and then spiraled out, and they were, but, and I was asking them, I said, "Is that policy or is that law?"
You can record me all you want.
No, no, exactly. You know what I mean? But they got a hard on over it, man, and they were busting my chops, and they were clowning me and saying I'm acting like a child and stuff, and I was like,
Are you guys visiting like all the divisions, or what are you guys
Yeah, we go around to police stations in different federal places and we see what kind of response that we get for showing up with a camera. No, and you'd be surprised.
Yeah.
I was just in Pasadena today, and I almost got arrested for out at the Marine Corps thing out right next to that big park.
The Marine Corps Reserve.
The Marine Corps Reserve in Pasadena, up the hill a little bit towards, and this cop said that I trespassed because I took my lens and I pierced the wrought iron gate by like a millimeter or something like that. They considered that trespassing, and they had 6 cars and 6 officers there, all in my face, and saying I'm going to jail. And I was like, so.
Yeah, I think the point he's trying to make is just it's interesting that the different responses. Because I'll give you an example. I was once. This was New Year's Eve, not last New Year's Eve, but the year before. We went to. We were at the Compton Sheriff's Station, and we just wanted to get some shots of like the sheriff's cars coming in and out, and they came out. There was about. I mean, I counted 11, and they were not happy with that. And we were on the sidewalk. I mean, we didn't go. We weren't trying to. Go in the gate or anything like that. But it's just interesting the different response. We get some like you that, professional, just like, all right, well, hey, what do you...
Yeah, we have it too, so.
Right.
It's not,
Yeah.
Well, and the camera and the mics, they don't lie, right? I mean, they're for your protection
100%.
as much as, well, no, here's what he said to me. No? Here, play it back. So, no, you guys have been great. And what's your name? Ramirez? Okay, awesome. Awesome. Yeah, we got some YouTube channels that we publish, and you'd be surprised. You would be surprised with the response and the threat perceived by a camera, which, no, it is laughable.
Oh, this is kind of cool here. I didn't see this earlier. This is neat.
I'm really impressed. I'm really impressed.
The calls are so
More legit.
And you said your name was Officer Ramirez? One last thing I'd just like to say, you're a very handsome man.
You too, man.
You guys have a good night. Thank you.
You said about the
Yeah, you too.
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, this is one of the nicest police stations I've ever been to.
All right, this is another A+ pass.
Thanks.
Uh,